to 3 hours a day, 7 days a week. In addition to that, we have a neuro specialty. And with me today is Ricky Palomo. Ricky is our neuro coordinator, but he's going to speak to you guys about regular rehab services and the additional neuro rehab services that you would get if you came here and required neuro rehab for a brain injury or stroke or anything of that nature. So I'm going to let Ricky take over so that we can get the meeting started.
Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for having me here. Thank you for being here. It's really exciting. Again, I'm Ricky. I'm an occupational therapist by trade. I run the neurological rehab program here at Emergency Rehab. And the way that the rehab works here is no matter who you are coming in from a hospital stay, you come in after your acute stay, after your stay at the hospital, and you will have a 7-day-a-week rehab program if you want it. It is always patient-driven. It's always run by, we ask the families, we ask the patients themselves if they're able to give us these answers. Do you want a 7-day-a-week program? The way the program looks is Monday through Friday, you get an hour of physical therapy, occupational therapy, and a half hour plus of speech therapy if you qualify for speech every day. On Saturdays, an hour of occupational therapy. On Sundays, an hour of physical therapy. And then we keep going from there. All based on insurance time, all based on insurance coverage, how long you stay. And we work with you throughout that entire process. We make a schedule with you because it's supposed to be very centered around the patient. When is your best time? Did you get your day started at 10? Well, then maybe you don't want therapy at 8 a.m. So we have to try to have a dialogue. We try to make that, in the neuro program especially, your schedule, your breakdown is the thing that we try to focus on the best. We have certified brain injury specialist therapists here. You can see on my D tag, it says CBIS. Most of our therapists and most of the staff here are trained to receive that brain injury specialty, so we have more information. You guys have probably seen the signs around the building that we are CARF accredited. CARF is an international organization that came into our building to examine our facility, see what our program is like, and they issued us a 3-year gold standard saying that we are doing some of the best brain injury recovery here. We specialize in so many different things, and we have seen such a myriad of neurological diagnoses that a lot of doctors that I communicate with say, I've never ever encountered anything like this here. You've probably seen our videos where you can see that we've had a man that was struck in the head by lightning and he went home walking. So we've seen some incredible things. We've done some incredible things. You can grab me at any point today if you wanted to have a conversation. Our gym has some incredible technologies that we're utilizing, something like a physio gate, which is almost like it's a huge torso suit that we hook up to a person and we're able to modify their own weight to simulate a walk that's almost natural by pushing the physio gate as we help ambulate the person by reducing their weight on their own body gravity. So we have all these incredible things here. I'm glad you guys are here. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. Are there any questions right now? Okay, thank you guys. Enjoy. I'm stealing some fruit.
Yeah. And before everyone leaves, there's some brochures and a little like hand sanitizer for you guys to take when you leave, okay? All right.
Do you have anything else?
No, that's it. The administrator was gonna stop by, but she's in morning report, so
All right.
we'll move on, and she said she'll come in if she can, okay?
Perfect. So what we'll do
Oh,
is,
and the drumming, sorry.
yes,
She had garage door trouble, so she's on her way, so she's gonna come in and disrupt us, and whoever wants to participate, she'll do a short session in the
Alright.
middle of our meeting.
all right, so
Okay.
let's go into attendance. We skipped over that just to get the doc involved.
Yeah.
You guys that don't know, my name is Spirit Circus, President IAC, Director of Youth Services and Recreation. And to my right is
Brenda Lopez, Bilingual Outreach Coordinator for SIG and Administrator for Savannah Central and on the IAC board.
And I'm Samay Crowder. I'm also on the IAC board, and I'm also on the Cove Chamber board. And I work with the Waterfront Center, a nonprofit for students.
Hi, you are planning on to Blair with Air Force Home Solutions, a companion and healthcare company right here in Cove. Also on the board of the Glen Cove Chamber, member of Roslyn Chamber and North Shore Kiwanis, and I can't remember anything else. Nancy Bronco, I represent Dr. Alberta Jersey family.
Gilbert, please,
Donna, the mayor.
Helen Crosby. Please hold this.
Dan Vogren, Charles Evans Center.
Christine Rice, IAC Board, Director of the Glen Cove Senior Center and Chair of Nash Delivers.
Good. I said it already. Just go on.
Thank you guys for coming. Again, thank you to Emerge for having us, hosting us. Next month, we are already, wow, we are at the school district. They will be presenting their budget for next year. And then we have one more meeting in June, and that is where? Is it the library? Yeah, the library. I think it's the library. So we will be looking for people for next year. I want to say, if I'm not misspeaking, there might be positions available on the board. Is president available? Treasurer is available. President might be available. So if anyone is interested, please let us know. We would be nominating next month and we would be voting in June. Other than that, I guess we will wait before they get started. And why don't we do announcements? And then, or actually, before we do announcements, can we do treasurer first? I know there's some people that still owe their dues. Anyone having an issue with the online, anyone having an issue paying, that we should be aware of? Any difficulties? Eileen, I like to look.
We could do something with that. I think everyone that's here probably needs.
One,
Sure, why not?
two.
Jorge, take him too.
You're drumming. You're doing a drumming circle, like showing how therapeutic.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. Go ahead, Spiro, sorry.
No, that was it.
So just a compliment for the person.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's okay. So I think it's well to- just. Yeah.
All right, announcements. Anyone have any announcements?
The Sage Golf outing is scheduled for June 3rd, Monday, June 3rd at the Glen Cove Golf Course. And it's going to be at the Metropolitan, the dinner after. Everything is up on the website, Glen Cove Sage Foundation, glencovesagefoundation.com. So you can do, I'm sorry, I forgot to bring brochures today. But all of it is up. There's sponsorships, there's tea signs, you can sign up for golf and dinner, you can sign up for just dinner, you can sign up for just golf. We also, we have 3 honorees this year. One honoree is Brian Simmons, who is a retired police detective in Glen Cove. We also have Linda Thompson, who was originally started the golf outings. So she was very nice to say yes to that. And also, more importantly, Tony Jimenez is one of our honorees. Yeah. It's gonna put the pressure on you. All their bios and photos are all up on the website. So if you want to take a look at the honorees, they're there. So you can pay online, or you can, I can get you the brochures and you can pay by check as well. It's a really, really fun day. I know Donna and the mayor play golf every year. So it should be fun.
Mary and I are on the committee.
It was
Yeah.
June
3rd, Monday, June 3rd. Yes, Mary and Kathy have been on the committee. There's 3
The
years
second
now,
year,
right?
this is the second year.
You've been wonderful. If anybody wants to donate any raffle items or a raffle basket, please feel free. The earlier you can get it to us, the better. I have 2 senior members of the senior center who wrap them, and they take it very seriously and they do an amazing job. So if we can get them early enough, then that would be great. Trying to think of what else. I just found out yesterday that from the St. Patrick's Day Parade, I was able to raise $17,000.
That's
For state.
insane.
So it's gonna be split. I'm really, really happy. Because they told me it was raised last year and I was like,
And you did?
So it's, yeah, it's most, so it's half, 8,500 for Nosh and 8,500 for Sage.
That's
Which should go to the
amazing.
Senior Center. So
That's
thank you
amazing.
to everybody who was so supportive of it. It really was such a wonderful day, and I'm so glad I was able to raise it. And that way we can keep feeding people and
amazing.
feeding seniors. So thank you to all of you guys. I think that's, unless I'm forgetting something, I think that's it for me.
Anyone else? Yes.
So, this Monday already is Culinary Delights, Glen Cove Chamber's biggest fundraising event. We have over 60 vendors. We have already sold about 400 tickets.
No.
So it's an event not to be missed. Put it on the calendar, come early, and it's gonna be one.
Yeah, if you want to get parking, come early. Otherwise, we're gonna walk.
It's 6 o'clock.
On the 15th.
So get there at 5. and park. No. But it's gonna be beautiful. It's totally revamped. We have even more vendors than normal.
Great sponsors.
Great food.
That
is, yeah. It'll be a lot of
And
fun.
entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Her husband.
Jill's husband.
My husband.
Oh, nice, very nice.
Okay.
In case you guys haven't seen her in months, yeah, I'm just saying, it's Camille. Yeah, she's on video usually.
Section 8 staff, we do an annual plea every year. Please put the word out. We need inventory of apartments. We have 340 Section 8 vouchers. We only have like 285, which is, it's fair. I mean, it's guaranteed rent. A lot of landlords shy away from Section 8, have just a couple of bad apples. But really, especially nowadays with people, basically squatting, not paying their rent, letting the system, taking advantage of the system. With months, landlords get no rent. They have to go into a legal process, which is costly. Section 8 is guaranteed rent. And so I have a flyer here, if you know anybody that is interested in renting an apartment. And along those lines, part of our HUD funding, we take very seriously the fair housing. April is Fair Housing Month. It's the anniversary of the Fair Housing Act from 1968. And we have a fair housing policy to allow to offer resources for people who think that they're being discriminated against or unlawful rental practices. Like the HUD poster here, the Fair Housing Act, there's what the city's codes are listed on the back of this. It's on the city, the code is on the city's website, but both of these announcements, if you go to glencoastcba.org, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, I have the news of both of these and the links are enabled there. So take it very seriously. There's recently an article about a municipality in Suffolk County that just was found guilty of 2 acts of unlawful housing discrimination. And the city of Glen Cove takes it very seriously, especially in Section 8. Angelina, Myra, and our deputy mayor have been very well versed in fair housing law and practices. They attend trainings. We can stay up on all of the current guidelines on fair housing. And then just one final note, I think I mentioned this at the last meeting I attended in person. But I seriously have no one on the waiting list for residential reasons. And I want to help seniors who are homeowners and income eligible or disabled income eligible, not seniors, homeowners to apply for residential rehab. It's a program where they can get an boiler, water heater, windows, mostly weatherization type of projects. Handicap, chair lifts supposed to be a good thing. So That's on for me, or it's on my website. If we do the pre-screening to verify that they're income eligible, and then we send it on to Nassau County. It's the cost of the project is placed as a lien on the home for 5 years. Each year it going down like 20%. So the 5th year, it's completely free. It's a great program, and it's a rare thing that I have nobody on me and money to.
That's just for the city of Glen Cove, right? Just
Yes.
for the city residents.
Yes, it's called homeowners.
There's some reason I talked to our seniors about it, but there was some, I can't remember what it was. One senior said there was a restriction for her in doing it.
Well, you have to be income eligible, so the income is calculated based on the total household, so.
Okay.
Sometimes people forget if they have their adult kids live with them.
Then that's not gonna, okay, maybe it was that, maybe it was that.
Might have been,
That's probably what it was.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just what.
Anyone else? Thank you, Camille. Yes, sir.
Legal voters would like everybody to be aware of the New York State Equal Rights Amendment that we're going to be voting on. It'll be, flipping your ballot. Most people don't have this on their radar yet. But I passed out information. I have more of these if you didn't get one. It's something that 22 states or 25 states have already put in their constitution. We have laws that protect people in many different ways, but it's not in our constitution. And so it's not as safe from future changes. So if there's any organizations that are interested in getting more information or working with the league, possibly on getting, a speaker, getting this out, information out, it would be something to consider in the next, plan it now, but maybe a little bit closer to the election. Because people are confused. There's the ERA that has gotten stuck and not passed, which is our national and federal level. And this is for New York State specifically. So. You have any questions?
Thank you. Carolyn?
7 o'clock. There's a lecture on how we went from we went from Litzy, which Long Island, suburban law. And dialogue this book.
So now I remind everybody, if you have anything that you want, oh, sorry, going to.
And I got schools get a project related to that. So eventually have to.
How complicated, does it have to have certain criteria? Like what type of project? Can it be anything or does it relate it to veterans, but is there a structure or a guideline? Huh.
But they have to get the approval from. County.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, I wanted to quickly remind everybody to send me what you want to be broadcasted out to everybody. Email, the IAC, on the website is the email or you can find it. And if you don't find it helpful or you would find something else helpful, let me know. We want to be able to share our resources as easily as possible. A lot of times we put it on social media, different areas. So if you have any thoughts or questions or ideas, let me know. Always want to get our message out there to all of you guys.
Tony, for the project, can it be anything, like my wheels are turning right now.
Yeah. it's cool.
I have a shed down at the stadium. Maybe we can do like an American flag memorial to the veterans, have them paint that, which needs to be painted, and it can turn, a nice big American flag and in memory of whatever, like, is that something that,
That would be ideal, it's not dedicated, but do that.
yeah, because the shed is just like green, and it needs to be painted. Maybe the Eagle Scouts and some of the vets that you have, if you have any artistic vets, can work together on this. And they, and draw it out and do that, so that's something we
Great
might be
idea,
able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know, and then, we'll try to, get it done, because I'm sure the guys down at the ball field will love something like that,
That's a
yeah.
great idea.
It's, right now, it's just a dull green wall, we're gonna paint it, but maybe that will be a project.
Sounds like. very-
Because we do all our, our vet games, all our, down by field one, you can see it. All right, I did my job for the day, I'm going home. Yeah, yes, yeah.
What time it's an assisted living?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Sunrise, Regency, Atria, they have veterans who are.
Yeah,
currently
residents, yeah.
living. And maybe it would be a good idea to have the scouts research who's there, which veterans are there, and then on Memorial Day or one of July 4th, do something special, contribute to them so that they're not forgotten.
That's a great idea.
Or create a little book with their names, excellent idea, those that are there.
Renee, can you read one?
What video have them videotape their story?
Yeah,
I did that.
it's a great idea. It's a great idea. Like, is the library doing the banners again?
Yeah.
I love that. Try to get.
Anyone else have anything? We'll do the drumming now. Colleen did get in touch with me last week, and I'm a little upset because I'm usually Mr. Resourceful. But does anyone have any kids' bikes? We need two. Now
I
it's
have
feeling worse.
one.
Oh, you had one?
I have one still.
Probably do too.
That's-
I think.
I mean, it's not brand new, but it's,
Destin was supposed to look, but with the rain, he couldn't get into his shed.
So it's all taken care of though? You good?
Yes, thank you very much.
okay.
All right. And Brenda just told me a little girl needs a desk that just moved here. A desk, a small desk.
Coming from another town, so she's not the happiest because she had to leave all her friends behind. So I helped her mom register for school. And I could tell the girl's just like not having it. So I started investigating, is there anything else we can do? And so they just moved into an apartment. They were approved by Section 8, so that's why they came to Glen Cove. And
Did they find the
but
apartment?
they have, yes. They have no furniture, they have like a bed. That's it. So just in case if anybody knows of anything, my church is looking for some
Okay.
stuff too. So if anybody knows, of, a desk or a small couch or whatever, anybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Just have us sit down and moving them. Stuff like-
She already came. Oh, well, my husband could. Stop.
Yeah, guys, it's not.
Yeah, he has a little pickup truck. Yeah, so if you guys tell me, I'll arrange it and we'll find some of the men from our church or whatever to go get the stuff.
Let's see, or let's.
I can get a list that just says. She just mentioned a couple of things.
All right. Anyone else before we go into drumming? All right, drummers.
All right, so whoever's gonna drum, grab your chair, grab a ball.
I'll give it a shot.
Mary does not mess around. Mary does not mess around. For Friday of the month, and it's been Friday. Wet chicken, but you have to go in St. John's Day. So Friday, when it comes to Friday.
Jermaine. I'm putting your laptop here.
They don't need to watch a strong, do they? They. They.
The next session is this coming Friday, 10 this week. You just have to make a reservation. One.
You're going to want to. Wait till she gets to wipe out. The best. I don't think that's bad. No, I didn't. I was like. Right. I do use wood sticks sometimes, but I don't like to because and the vibration comes from sticks. And our folks have large hands, and so we don't want them to aggravate that. And the thing with the grips for the worse the arthritis, or for in some cases the men, the glue sticks, they have bigger hands. But for the most part, most of us are all on our sticks. Okay. A little bit of info about this. So this was a program we put together. It's a combination of our cardiopulmonary drumming that our cardiopulmonary patients do in the group at the end of the day, and the Parkinson's group now does this too. It's a combination of trying to get the blood flowing and the air moving, but that's the cardiopulmonary part, but it's general coordination and it's just as much work for your brain as it is for your joints. Trying to go through all the planes. It's the wackiest game of Simon Says you're ever going to play. So we're going to put music on. I'm going to do things and you're going to do what I do. If you can't match me or it doesn't, it doesn't work, don't worry about it, do your own thing. Because there's nothing you can do wrong. And I've got plenty of old folks that they love it. In the end, it's all exercise and it's all
back against the chair, that would give you a lot of support, but it would take away some of the exercise. So try and sit forward on your chair and sit up as straight as you can. Want to promote all the posture muscles too. When you have to, you can lean back. There'll be times when you can keep off the ground. That's when you want to lean back. Want a little extra help from the chair. And we're going to do a lot of stomping and kicking in every direction. So as I said before, make sure you can do this without whacking your knee in the face. Don't want to go that far. I'll try and show you ahead of time of motions like this, we'll do some of this and this, and I'll kind of coach you as we go. We're gonna do 10, I have about 15, 20 minutes, is that good? Less, okay. 10 minutes? Okay, okay. So usually we run this fast. Yeah, 10-ish. So usually we run this class for 45 minutes. And depending on the group also, if we have a lot of carpets and strat, we do a little more coordination and it's a little slower. If we have more part of the strat, maybe. So it depends. Alright. So we're gonna do a warm up. We'll do a few songs and then we'll get a gym. Okay. And in the middle of this, we're gonna stop and do a little deep breathing for a minute. Okay. We have bucket, one is going in directions. If we want to try the next one, whack that chair. So some way or another. Go. Let's see. Are you Honestly, I have a whole library, but now let's just see what the next one on the list is. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, what? All right. I'm so Because God here to do my count. I love the song, but I can't go get the song. Water all the time. So you'll see, this is just gonna be a hold on this. Remember, when you do this, you want to sit up straight. If you watch me, by the time I start getting tired, I look like this. Watch my sit up straight, keep your shoulders down, don't let go of your ears. This is harder than it looks. And then we'll do a cool down after this. Yeah, right. Right. That's a tough one. You feel like your biceps are burning, right? That's why I keep going to the bucket to stretch your elbows out. But I'll tell you, it's really there's so much better than I am. Okay, do the last song and then we're done.
you.